Close the door. Good. Now, members of the press, with me here, I have members of the former ruling party, Kanu, and first, for purposes of closure, I want to allow you for the very last time just to tingiza jogo for the very last time and orient you into our new slogan. When you say UDA, you say kazi ni kazi. UDA, kazi ni kazi. We are joined here with the Honorable Nick Salat, who is now the former Secretary General for Kanu. Honorable Betty Adera, former Kanu Women Congress Chairperson. Honorable Abib Omar Kongo, former Mayor and also an aspirant here in Nairobi. Honorable Frank Mbogo, former Kanu Nairobi Branch Chairperson. Honorable Tume Abduba, Woman Rep Aspirant Marsabit County. Honorable Brenda Mjume, Kanu NEC, Member, Treasurer, and also Daughters of Gideon Moi, Chair Lady. We also joined by Honorable Grace Karuga, who was an MP aspirant in Nakuru East constituency and also a woman leader in Nakuru County. We also joined by Honorable Sintoia Kasain, Chairperson, Kanu Kajiado County. Honorable Ken Mayo, Kanu Chief of Protocol. Honorable Engineer Kipto Peter Kipyegon, Kanu Youth Congress National Treasurer. We also joined with members of the different organs of Kanu. They are here today with one aim, as I had told you earlier this week, that my focus when I took over office as Secretary General of UDA was to ensure that I build UDA to a party that is going to be admirable across Africa, a party that is going to have a national face, a party that is going to accommodate all Kenyans. All walks of life in Kenya will come and join our party. This is just a process that is yet to achieve its climax. Today, as you have seen, you know, Kanu has been among the most stable parties since independence, but today members of the Kanu party have felt that UDA party has got unique attributes that have attracted them to us, and one among them is our focus to change this country. This country was sinking into an abyss of economic depression. But since we took over the administration of this country, our president has been on the forefront to ensure that he liberates this country from the dungeons of political depression. You've seen our president doing various projects like the housing project, which he has taken it as a focal attention for his administration. This is meant to bring employment opportunities for our people. You've seen him launching the Hustlers Fund. You've seen our president focusing on the issue of reducing the cost of living. You know very well that the price of fertilizer was at 7,500 when our party leader took over office. Now the price of fertilizer is at 3,500. We know that Kenyans are undergoing hardship moments at the moment, but our president is putting in a mechanism that are sustainable to ensure that he lowers down the cost of food stuff in Kenya. He has instructed importation of food stuff. Later this month you'll see enough food being imported, landing into Kenya, and that will reduce the cost of living and the cost of foodstuff in Kenya. So we are focused to ensure that we bring all manner of talents into UDA that is going to help our president attain political stability, that is going to help our president concentrate on his manifesto. Our brothers here have shared with me that they are tired of maandamano, that they are tired of being part of people who believe and cherish in chaos, people who believe and cherish in intimidation. I was surprised yesterday when I heard the ODM leader saying that 20th is going to be a public holiday. As the Secretary General of the ruling party, I want to tell Kenyans that 20th is a working day. Yes. Wake up early in the morning, go to your normal hustle, because I've been informed that on 20th, Winnie Odinga will be in Arusha, in a hotel, enjoying to see you sweat in the streets of Nairobi. So we are telling Raila Odinga, before you tell people's children to come on the streets on 20th, bring Winnie Odinga on the streets. We want to see Mama Ida Odinga also on the streets, because it is unfair to take a woman from Udhurwa, take him to the streets to demonstrate, and Mama Ida is enjoying at the comfort of your current house. So we want to see Mama Ida Odinga also on the streets. We want to see your sister, who is a woman representative in Kisumu, on the streets. We want to see Oburu Odinga leading the people on the streets on Monday. That is when we shall realize that you are a genuine person. But the issue of you sending innocent family members of innocent Kenyans to the streets, we are not going to entertain that as a government. We shall operate within the precincts of our constitution. We shall operate within the limits of our constitution to allow demonstrations, because they are encapsulated in our constitution. But we shall not sit back as we watch you take advantage of our people. So I want to take this opportunity to welcome our Kanu, our Kanu members to the Party of Development. So when I say UDA, you say? Kazi ni kazi. No, you don't lift your one.
But we're here now. Thank you so much, SG, a friend of mine, and a colleague who we have worked with severally. And I'm happy to be here with a team of officials of our independence party, who have decided that it's time to move on. And today we're here, as SG has read you the list of the members who decided to come here and seek new residents for their political ambitions and for their political association. Yes. We have come here on our own volition. Nobody has been forced to come here. We are here on our own volition, and as members, we have been, and for me, I've been in the party for over 20 years plus. But being the Independence Party, it had values. And if you remember our rallying call, love, peace, and unity. And that rallying call, which started a long time ago, it got to a point where we've lost love. It got to a point where we've lost unity. Yes. And it got to a point where we've lost peace. And therefore, once that rallying call that we had as a party was lost, we couldn't wait. So we've decided that the party of choice that we will join, and don't look at this team alone, SG, we are many. These are only a sample of the people who are willing and ready to join you. And given a chance, you will see a big number of Kanu members who are willing to join UDA, because we believe that this party, even though it is 6 months old, it has shown signs that it is heading somewhere. And heading somewhere means we need to give it a chance. Hata kama unaoa leo, you will not see the fruits of your labor up to 9 months. Lakini hii mumeharakisha. So kwa pande ile nilikuwa, which you all know, tulikuwa mbele, mstari wa mbele. Mimi tu ningependa kusema uchaguzi ilikuja na ikaenda na imeenda na imeenda kabisa. Na imeenda. Tulijaribu mbinu zote na ikaenda na imeenda. So kwa wale wanajua about Monday, tafadhali wa Kenya, it is an insurrection. Don't be lied about that there is anything that will come good out of that day. It is called an insurrection. And you can't say you'll walk to State House. Who will allow you? And when you're not allowed, what's the outcome? So what we seek is that Kenyans, elections have come and gone. Let us now stay focused. And if you have ideas that this government doesn't have, what's wrong with using the right channels? Yes. To say, bring them instead of using masses. We know the prices, the standards of living in this country are very high. But some people seem to be hiding that they have an idea. Bring it to the table and let's share as Kenyans if you love this country. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Let's not use people. We've lost Pepe Pendo. You remember her? Yes. We don't want another one. Let's not go that direction. So for me, I'm happy to be here. And I'm believing that the problems bedeviling our country can be sorted without actually demonstrations. You see, if you know, for those of you who can recall what happened in Brazil, it was not a good outcome. For those of you who remember what happened in Washington, when the capital was invaded, you know what happened. This is an invasion of the capital city of Nairobi. And you know what might happen. Kenyans are not new. So I'm urging Kenyans as my friend and colleague that Monday is a normal working day. The only person who can declare an official holiday is known, and the law is there for all of us to follow. So I don't want to say much. I just want to make sure that I remove this. You'll allow me to remove this so that I can speak the language of kazi ni kazi. Yeah, but now
so first assure us if you are ndani or ndani.
Wait, I'm getting you know, for me, whatever I am, I make sure I'm there. Yeah. So for here, niko ndani ya kazi nika kazi. Kazi nika kazi. Iko kitu inashinda hiyo. So thank you so much, and I want to give one or two people, if you allow me. Yes, yes. Yeah. First, let me start with our lovely.
Thank you so much. My name is Brenda Majune. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya and a youth leader in this country. I have left Kanu voluntarily, having served as the youngest person at the NEC as a treasurer. I was also the chair lady of Daughters of Gideon Moi. I have worked with women in arid and semi-arid counties across the country. And I have come to UDA because I believe in the vision of the President, His Excellency William RUTO. Malala SG, thank you for the warm welcome. Assure the President that we are ready to work with him. I will be reaching out to my sister Charlene RUTO so that we start Daughters of His Excellency William RUTO to work with women in arid counties to combat climate change, which has created a lot of climate refugees. You can see the conflict that is ongoing. It's most of it is as a result of climate change. So you can pass my message to His Excellency, tell him that Daughters of William RUTO is dropping with a bang. And as a young person, as a young woman in this country, I want to say to vijana hapa nje, mazee choreni historia maandamano. Yeah? Hao kubwa wanakutoa kwako, wanakuweka kwa streets, unapigana na watu wao wanakula mishahara kubwa huko ngambo, si ndio? Vijana wamekuwa huko yala wanakula mishahara na wewe unatupa mawe. Sasa wewe ukitoka kwa nyumba yako ukuje uvunje kibanda yenye mama mboga huwa anakukopesha sukuma, kesho utakula wapi? Si ndivyo? Sasa mimi naambia vijana wa Kenya, story ya maandamano wachore, wacha tushikane, tujenge nchi na to believe President RUTO ata deliver for the country. Asanteni.
We do appreciate the warm welcome by the SG. Honorable Senator Malala. We are very glad, and actually I'm going to speak on behalf of youths. My name is Mundulel Bet. I come from Baringo. I'm a youth leader in Baringo County, Kanu Youth Wing. And today we are here to actually register our frustrations as the youth family, our disappointment, our exploitation. We regret the loss of energies and the brains that we've actually invested in the party Kanu. Yes. Unfortunately, the only reward we can get is to be despised, to be looked down upon, and to be asked, kijana, wewe uko na nini? When I was asked that question, that je uko na nini, then I remembered that there was a party somewhere which was very considerate to the hustler person, to the person who has nothing, the sons of nobodies. We are here because we are not connected by anyone. We don't have a godfather. We don't have somebody who is above us. We've come as sons of nobodies to declare that enough is enough. Can we all say enough is enough?
Enough is enough.
I'm very glad also to have seen Kanu, UDA, nominate or have Senator Malala as the SG. I believe that is the happiness of all youths across the country.
Yes.
Let me give you some bad news. In our party, we were taken back to old days and we were given a very, let me not say which type of an SG. Go and Google that, because we are a tech-savvy nation. We don't really see a future in that party. And I want to send a rallying call to all the youths that are being manipulated right now to go back to that party. We went there innocently, not knowing the bad deeds that was happening there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are being called ukiitwa uende huko, run. Umesikia run? Ya mwisho. Ya mwisho. The last thing is that Kenya is a country that believes in the rule of law, and actually the brains that are here in Kanu believes in the rule of law. I don't imagine some beautiful ladies here and gentlemen will be seen on Monday running in the streets of Nairobi. Is it possible? We would have degraded our education and what was instilled in us. So we are rallying a call to all the youths across the nation that enough is enough. We really need to work with a government in place because it was elected by the people of Kenya. And if it is so, we don't have any other option but to do so. If you have a contrary opinion, then bring that contrary opinion in 2027 and we will deal with you mercilessly because we are back in UDA. So allow me to end there so that I welcome my senior. Mungu awabariki.
Wakati wa kubatizwa sasa hii natupiliwa mbali, tunapatia
watu makofi.
Haya. Toa yote. Yote. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's all right. Kwanza kabisa ningependa kusema kwamba sisi hatuvunjilii mbali vyama. Sisi tuna market chama chetu cha UDA. Na mnajua vizuri sana vyama Kenya ni mingi kabisa. Na hatutaki vyama zote. Sisi hatuitishi vyama, tunaitisha wale wanachama wa hizo vyama wajiunge na sisi. Hatutafuti kitu inaitwa coalition. Sisi tunataka kwamba watu wakija kama leo vile Nick Salat na wale wanachama wa Kanu wamekuja kama wanachama wa Kanu na wamejiunga kama wanachama katika chama cha UDA. So hatuvunji chama chochote. Kanu kitabaki tu pale na ile nyumba yake ambayo iko pale na viti lakini wananchi ambao wako pale sisi tunataka. So vyama bado viko na watu wana demokrasia ya kujiunga kwa chama chochote ambacho wanataka. Jambo la pili, kwa masuala ya Kenya Kwanza, sisi tumesema katika Kenya Kwanza hatushurutishi chama chochote kuvunjwa. Sisi tunaongea na wale ambao wanaifanya kwa hiari, kwamba ukiona kwamba mawazo ya chama chako na mawazo ya UDA inaambatana, basi ya ushurutishi unakuja unajiunga na chama cha UDA. Lakini ukiona kwamba wewe hutaki kuvunja chama chako, sisi tumesema kama Kenya Kwanza tutazidi kufanya kazi na wale ambao bado wangependa ku maintain vyama zao. Tutafanya kazi nao kwa heshima, na bado serikali hii ni serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Ni serikali ambayo bado inatimiza zile ahadi za coalition za Kenya Kwanza. Kenya Kwanza iko paka ile siku ambayo kutakuwa na mkataba mwingine. Lakini sasa hivi tunasema kuna vyama ambazo zimeshajionyesha kwamba zimesema hazitavunjilia mbali. Chama cha Ford Kenya mliona kwamba wamesema kwamba hawatavunjilia mbali chama chao. Chama cha ANC sisi tumeheshimu msimamo wao kama wenzetu katika Kenya Kwanza, na tutasema tutazidi kufanya kazi na chama cha Ford Kenya kwa heshima, na chama cha ANC hatushurutishi chama chochote kuvunja chama chao. Watu wabaki kwa vyama zao wakitaka kubaki na kwa vyama zao. Sisi tunajenga chama cha UDA, na tungependa kuwaomba kwamba wazidi kukuja. Kama mtavunja chama, tutaongea na wanachama wengi. Sisi tunataka watu, hatutaki, we are not interested with the buildings. Kama ile building yenyu ambayo iko kule, muache huko, mkuje tu na miguu na mikono. So we are not interested with the vyamas. We are interested in getting members join our party so that we make UDA a national party. Kwa masuala ya kama mimi umesema am I on my own, ama mimi ni msemaji wa chama cha UDA. Kama ningekuwa nafanya masuala haya kwa nyadhifa yangu kama Cleophas Malala, ningefanyia kwa boma yangu. Lakini kwa sababu nafanyia hapa katika makao makuu ya UDA, na kwa sababu pia mimi ndio msemaji wa chama, na ukiangalia chama hiki kiko na NEC members, hata wengine wako hapa. Tuko na NEC member wetu wako hapa, na tuko na NEC member wetu mwingine wako hapa pia ambaye ni a person living with disability. Tuko na staff wetu, secretariat yetu yote iko hapa. So masuala haya ni masuala ya UDA, sio masuala yangu, na yanafanywa na uongozi wa UDA. Unajua sisi tunaongozwa na party leader wetu, Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Tunaongozwa na deputy party leader wetu, naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya Bwana Rigathi Gachagua. Sisi tunafanyia chama kazi, na hii sio mambo ya Cleophas Malala. Hii ni mambo ya chama cha UDA. Na tumesema kwamba tutazidi kuomba watu wakuje. Hata yule chairman wa Kanu tutamuomba akuje ajifunze vile vyama zinaendeshwa na vile vyama zinakuwa vyama vya kitaifa. So tutaendelea kuongea na kila mtu ambaye angependa kuja kutusaidia. Hatufungi mlango wowote, hatufungi dirisha yoyote. Tunakaribisha kila Mkenya aingie katika chama chetu. Kwa masuala ya Monday kukuwa public holiday, msimamo wa serikali ni moja, kwamba ni rais peke yake ambaye anaweza declare kupitia labda ministers wake wa interior public holiday. Na public holidays ziko gazetted, mnazijua katika kalenda yetu. Na Monday sisi tumesema kwamba it's a working day. Hakuna holiday itapatikana on a Monday. Monday is a working day. Watu waamke waende kazini. Watoto waamke, kama watakuwa after mama watakuwa warudi shuleni, warudi shuleni, na biashara zote ziendelee. Na tunasema kwamba sisi Jumatatu nimekuwa nikiongea na chairman wa budget committee Mheshimiwa Ndindi Nyoro. On Monday yeye atakuwa na finalize report yake ya budget estimates za 2023-2024. Sasa tunaambia wale wabunge wa ODM kwamba Monday ndio tunafunga masuala ya budget. Msiende maandamano alafu mambo yenyu ya maendeleo mkose kuweka kwa budget on Monday. Alafu mkuje mwanze kulia tena ati hamjapata maendeleo katika constituency zenyu. Ndindi Nyoro atakuwa anafanya finalization ya report yake ya budget. Sasa wewe kama unataka wananchi wako wapate maendeleo, wewe kama kiongozi wa ODM, chagua on Monday. Utaenda kwa Ndindi Nyoro uhakikishe maendeleo imewekwa kwenye budget, ama utaenda kulinga mawe na kuimba tibim na tialala paka jioni. Chaguo ni lako, lakini tunasema Monday is a working day. Ignore any declarations made by some people in this country. The only person who can declare a public holiday is the President of the Republic of Kenya, and we only have one president. That is William Samoei Ruto.
Thank you. I'm back.